Today, we're exploring a fascinating topic, the Gospels of the New Testament and why they are not always consistent. Many people wonder how four different accounts can tell the same story, yet differ in details. Let's dive into the backgrounds of Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John to understand their unique perspectives. The Gospels of Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John are the primary accounts of Jesus' life and teachings. Each Gospel writer had a distinct audience and purpose, which influenced how they presented their narratives. Let's start with Mark, the earliest Gospel, believed to be written around 65 to 70 AD. Mark was a companion of the Apostle Peter, and his Gospel reflects Peter's teachings and experiences. Mark's writing is characterized by its urgency and brevity. He often uses the word immediately to convey action and movement. His audience was likely Gentile Christians facing persecution, so he emphasizes Jesus' suffering and humanity. This perspective explains why Mark might focus on certain events while omitting others that the other Gospels include. Next, we have Matthew, written around 80 to 90 AD. Matthew was one of Jesus' 12 disciples, and his Gospel is tailored for a Jewish audience. He frequently references Old Testament prophecies to demonstrate that Jesus is the Messiah. Matthew's account includes the Sermon on the Mount and the genealogy of Jesus, linking him to David and Abraham. This focus on fulfillment of Jewish law and prophecy explains why Matthew includes details that resonate with his audience, such as the visit of the Magi and the flight into Egypt. Now let's talk about Luke, who wrote his Gospel around 80-90 AD as well. Luke was a physician and a companion of the Apostle Paul, and his Gospel is known for its emphasis on compassion and social justice. Luke's audience was likely Gentile Christians, and he aimed to provide an orderly account of Jesus' life. He includes unique parables such as the Good Samaritan and the Prodigal Son, highlighting Jesus' message of inclusivity. Luke's background as a doctor may have influenced his focus on healing miracles and the marginalized in society. Finally, we have John, written around 90 to 100 AD. John's Gospel is distinct from the Synoptic Gospels, Mark, Matthew, and Luke, and focuses on the divinity of Christ. John was one of the closest disciples of Jesus, and his account is more theological. John emphasizes Jesus' identity as the Son of God and includes profound teachings, such as the I am statements. His Gospel is less concerned with chronological events and more focused on the spiritual significance of Jesus' actions. This perspective explains why John includes different details and stories, such as the wedding at Cana and the raising of Lazarus. In conclusion, the differences in the Gospels make sense when we consider the unique backgrounds and purposes of each writer. Each Gospel offers a distinct perspective on Jesus' life and teachings, enriching our understanding of his message. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on biblical studies. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on the Gospels and their differences. Thanks for watching.